Okay. You will receive an email in the subject line that says a portal for listing information. So you'll open it up. It's sent from me, and basically it tells you that I've set you up on my MLS. Only certain realtors can allow you access to the MLS. It's that they pay a large fee yearly. We pay a fee to the MLS, and we also pay a fee to allow our clients and customers to use the MLS. The MLS is a multiple listing service. It's the bloodline of what all realtors use. If we have a listing, we put it in the MLS. It feeds to all the third-party outsourced parties. Zillow is one of the ones that's huge. Everybody knows Zillow. But Zillow is so huge that they have not caught up yet, because I have clients calling me on properties that have been sold or rented 6 months ago. So to eliminate all that, you find a great realtor like myself that gives you access to their MLS. So I will send you an email, and it'll give you some brief little tips, and then you're going to scroll down to the link. Here's your username. You will have a username that's set up and a password, and you're going to click here to view my portal. It may look different on iPads and in your phone, but on here it'll say username. I think on your phone it has, up here, but it should look, either way, it should have username. So you'll just type in your username. If it's your name, or the username has to be typed in exactly, and the password has to be typed in exactly. So if there's a capital letter, type it in as a capital letter. If there's a number, type it in just how you see it in the email. Okay. And then click login. And it will pop up like this. You'll see my face. If you happen to have a custom setting that I've already set up for you, if you said, Rachel, I only want to see 3-bedroom, 2 baths, and Boynton Beach, and I just want you to send me those feeds, I don't want to search on my own, then you'll already have something on here pop up. Like, for example, I've already done this search for a building, and that's particularly just for that search. But let's just say you wanted to see something different. You're like, you know what, let's just see what else is out there, and you're going to click new search right here. Okay, so it's going to come up. See the little number? It's going to come up with a whole new search of just residential and rental. That's what I have this set up for, and only active properties. So you can put in location, county, address, MLS number. Keep in mind, if you're putting in the MLS number, it's only going to bring up that number. And if that property is active, it will show you that property. But if it's not active, it is not going to pull up in my portal feed. I only have you seeing active properties. So if you only want to see rentals, you'll just put control and then that highlight and unclick residential. And vice versa. If you just want to see residential, control button, and it'll pop up the residential. So it changed the number. And then over here is a map. I use this map a lot. You can zoom in very, very close to see streets, highways. I use this in Google Map. So I'm a touchscreen, so if you're not a touchscreen on your laptop, you'll just use this right here. Okay, so we don't want to look at 20,000 properties. So we're going to do residential. That's the homes for sale. List price. And remember, we haven't put a location in yet, so it's going to pull up everything. 1, 2, 3. So 350,000. Let's just say you don't know where you're going to live, but you know what county. You can push Palm Beach County. You can push Palm Beach City. You can push West Palm. You have so many options there. So I'm going to do Boca. I'm in Boca. And I only want to look at single family homes. You can control, alt delete, I mean not alt delete, control button, or you can just push control, see all, cannot talk, and just click. If you want to see this and condos or anything else, you just click multiple ones and to push finish, and it'll highlight right there. Remember, it's only going to show you active, so skip that button. The number has dropped down to 326. So I don't want to look at 326 properties. I only want to see okay. Active. Okay, it does give you an option. I don't know why that's on there, but anyways, it shouldn't be on there, but we'll see. I'll change that. And that may just be on mine because I'm on my account. But anyways. So you'll click on what type, single family homes, bedrooms. Let's just say 3. If you know what subdivision, like I did earlier on that auto search, I'll click in subdivision here and you'll type it in. On the families that know that you're moving here, relocating, or you just know what school district you want to be in and you only want to look at homes in that school district, this is a great tool for that. Great tool for that. So middle school, high school. If you have to have living area, the 1,800 square feet to fit all your furniture, or you just want it, put that in. It's only going to show you 1,800 square feet living. Okay, if you're 55 and older and you want to live in a 55 and older community, you'll just leave this alone. Or you can click yes and yes. You can click, I would advise you to click both. So push control or just do the see all and do the tab if you want to live in the 55 and older. If you don't, just click no, because it will show you all the homes that are not in the 55 and older community, because there are certain state laws about the 55 and older community, the 80-20. 80% of the community has to be 55 and older. There's a 20% in there for, let's just say you're living with a grandmother. But you can buy in a 55 and older community. The state of Florida will take your money. Let's just say you're buying for your parents or grandparents. You can do that. So I'm clicking, I do not want to look in a 55 and older community. There is still 71 properties. I need to narrow that down. Here's a field. If you do not see anything right here, let's just say, if you do not know what the word REO means, that means foreclosures. I do not want to see foreclosures for many reasons. One reason may be I'm using a VA loan. The VA loans do not, some VA loans do, so I'm not going to say that. But anyways, let's just say I do not want to look at foreclosures. So that narrowed it down to 61. I do not want to look at short sales. I only want to look at homes for sale by owners because I feel like I can get a better deal. So that drops that number to 54. It's only going to show me what I've made my search for. So later on, be sure to save this search. That way, each time you don't have to keep coming in here and putting this. I still want to narrow it down. I don't see garage in here, so maybe I just need to go down more. So I don't see it. So I want 2-car garage coming. Let's see. Garage spaces. You can put in minimum 1 or 2. I want 2. So I only want to see 2. So that drops the number down to 43. And I also want oceanfront. But keep in mind, I put 350,000. I'm not going to see oceanfront single family home for 350,000. So I'm going to put, there was an option for water view. So that will just mean I'll see some body of water. Let's see, and that drops it down to 13. So there's 13 matches for my search. I will click view search. Sometimes I will go in here to kind of see, for that price range, you're going to be West Boca. There is one right over here, military. So I'm going to search for that one. But anyways, so you will click view results. And it's going to give you your results, all 13 of these. These are the tabs you want to use. You want to see the details and photos. That's the main thing, these 3 main things. So photos, of course, let's go to those. Great pictures. So we're going to expand that. You don't have to. I just like seeing the better pictures. And then you can use your arrow key, or it'll do automatic. This is Boca Country Club. So, great home. Oh, I have a feeling Boca Country Club is in a membership equity only. I don't want to see that. So, see how it says membership equity only golf community? That means I'm going to have to pay a membership equity fee to get in. So what we need to do is go back to edit search. If membership equity homes, just put in membership. You only have to put in the first 3-letter words. Click on membership and click no. Because if you don't, it's probably going to drop that number down very, very low. So it's from 13 to 5. That's fine. I only need 1 house to live in. So membership equity means you are buying into that subdivision. You will have equity in your home already because you are paying that equity up front. In some subdivisions like that one I was in, which I know it is a membership equity, requires $60,000 up front. And not all lenders will loan you money for that. So that is a lender question. Don't ask me about stuff like that, but I do know from experience that not all will do that. That is just money you have to come out of pocket at closing. Okay, so reduce down to 5 on my map here, and they're going to be all West Boca. So view results, same thing. It views them, it tells you a single family, but if you want to know more, which everyone does, see the photo tab, and here's the details. So it will give me the MLS number, square footage, bath, year it's built. It is not a short sale. It is not a foreclosure. Single family home. No private pool. But if you want a private pool, you just add it in that section like we talked about. Like I did, no Rio, no short sale, no membership. You just type it in and push pool. Okay. So it gives you everything that, you know, when you see listings, this is the exact MLS listing that the realtor has inputted in. So everything he or she has done and put it in on their end, it will show you here. Now keep in mind, I get to see more than you. We have broker notes in there, and there's some other items in there that I get to see that you do not have access to. It's not public, so it's only public to broker. So, and a lot of owners want to know if when they buy, you have leasing restrictions, no corporate buyers, no lease the first year. So when you buy this property, you have to live in it for a year. So you can click on down. And remember I was talking about subdivisions, but that's basically how you use it. So photos, map, it'll go back to the map. It'll map it out. Message. You can write a message to me about it. Mortgage info, calculator, and remember, save the search if you don't want to keep typing it in. So you'll name your own search. So it will show you. Let's just say you love this house. You're gonna, or you like it, but it's not quite your favorite. It's gonna do that, and I'm gonna be able to see that you liked it. If it's your favorite, because I'm gonna ask you in sales to pick your top 5 to go look at. If you do not like your top 5, it's more likely you're not gonna like your top 10. So that's the reason why I have you pick your top 5. And then let's go back. And I'm just pushing the back key. And I did not save that. I was just showing you, but that's basically how you use it. So you're going to be using the list. So here you go, right here. Let me go back to detail so it breaks it down. So if you like it, you're going to like it right there. And if you love it, love it. If you do not like it, you don't want me to ask you anything about it. Anyways, and let's just say you want to save it again, but you can share it also. Let's just say you want to share it to your mother, your boyfriend, your father, your spouse. You can share it with that button. You can print out listings. Please select a listing. So you can click all of them. You can share all 200, or you can just share, you know, your top, deselect, or you can just share your top 3, 2. So it says 2 here, so you just click share. Facebook, email, Twitter, or this. So, or you can do your own permanent link. Copy and paste it, send it to a cell phone. There's so much stuff you can do with it. So this is pretty lengthy of how to use it. I'm long-winded on here. You can kind of skip through if you want, go back, but mainly those tabs are list, The list just shows you everything, but it doesn't show you in detail. It just shows you, some people like the list because they only want to see certain things. They want to see list price, they want to see the square footage, the city, all that kind of thing. I particularly have people that are looking at more detail than that. And of course the good old photos. That one only has one. But this has a beautiful, you know. So if you get the idea, so you can, on here as well, you can make it to its, if you want to do it automatically, you can play around with it. So it's just beautiful waterfront home. So if you have any more questions, let me know and I will try to guide you through it. And remember, click save your search. Save your search. Let me know which ones you like. You can use this, but I'm also going to have you say, hey, send me the address or send me the MLS number. The MLS numbers are these right here. They're not always RX. See, that one was so FL. There's AX, so, but I'll ask you to send me that too, but communicate with me that what you like. And we can go from there. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped break down how to use the MLS portal that I've set you up on.